The fundamental units of all living things are cells. There are many billions of cells in the human body. They give the body structure, absorb nutrients from meals, turn those nutrients into energy, and perform certain tasks. Let us know more about human cell anatomy. Cytoplasm. The gelatinous liquid that makes up a cell's interior is called cytoplasm. It is made up of different organic compounds, salts, and water. The cytoplasm is kept apart from some internal organelles, like the nucleus and mitochondria, by membranes. Microtubules. The cell cytoskeleton is made up of microtubules, intermediate filaments, and microfilaments. The microtubule network is known for controlling essential cellular activities like cell growth and mobility, as well as important signaling events. Plasma membrane. A cell is protected by its cell membrane, also known as the plasma membrane. Additionally, it offers a stable environment inside the cell. And that membrane serves a variety of purposes. One is to move compounds out of the cell that is harmful as well as nutrients into the cell. Vacuoles. Organelles that are membrane-bound and occur in both plants and animals are called vacuoles. They resemble specialized lysosomes in certain ways. That is to say, their primary responsibility is to handle waste, and by a handle, we mean to both receive and dispose of waste. Centrioles. Animal cells. Cytoplasm contains a pair of barrel-shaped organelles called centrioles that are close to the nuclear envelope. The skeletal framework of the cell, the microtubules, is organized by centrioles. They aid in pinpointing where the cell's nucleus and other organelles are located. Lysosome. An organelle of a cell that is membrane-bound and houses digestive enzymes is called a lysosome. Numerous cell functions include lysosomes. They disassemble extra or worn-out cell components. They might be utilized to eliminate invasive bacteria and viruses. Nucleus. When you examine an image of a cell, one of the components that are most evident is the nucleus. The nucleus, which is located in the center of the cell, is home to all of the chromosomes in that particular cell, which are responsible for encoding the genetic material. Therefore, safeguarding this area of the cell is very critical. Nucleolus. The nucleolus is a spherical component of the cell's nucleus, whose main job is to assemble and generate ribosomes. Additionally, ribosomal RNA genes are translated into the nucleolus. Mitochondria. The majority of the chemical energy required to drive a cell's metabolic operations is produced by mitochondria, which are membrane-bound cell organelles, mitochondrion, singular. Adenosine triphosphate, a tiny molecule, serves as a storage container for the chemical energy generated by the mitochondria, ATP. Microvilli. Microvilli are membrane protrusions that resemble fingers and are sustained by the actin cytoskeleton. They are present in practically all cell types. A growing body of research indicates that the highly curved membranes of the dynamic lymphocyte microvilli play a critical role in signal transduction that triggers immunological responses. Endoplasmic reticulum, rough and smooth in general. The endoplasmic reticulum's job is to make proteins so that the remainder of the cell can operate. It can be smooth or rough. Ribosomes, which are little spherical organelles with the job of producing those proteins, are found on the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Ribosome. The process of making proteins in a cell takes place at an intercellular structure called a ribosome, which is formed of both RNA and protein. The messenger RNA, mRNA, sequence is read by the ribosome, which then converts the genetic code into a specific string of amino acids that develop into extended chains and fold to create proteins. Golgi complex. A group of tiny, flat sacs that are stacked one above the other in the cytoplasm of the cell, gel-like fluid. Proteins and lipid, fat, molecules are prepared for usage both inside and outside of the cell by the Golgi complex. A cell organelle is the Golgi complex. please like, comment on your view, and subscribe to support us. Thank you.